In this video, we will go through some of the ways that you may be able to access new therapies for your child. First, it's important to note that in Australia, your doctor can prescribe therapies once they've been formally approved and put on the Therapeutics Good Register. This is a tightly regulated process and ensures that the only safest and most effective therapies are available to our children. Some of these therapies are then placed on the Pharmaceutical Benefit Scheme, and then they can be paid for or subsidised by the public health system. To get a drug approved or reimbursed by the Australian government, it needs to have a lot of evidence that it has been tested and proven safe and effective. One important way of getting this evidence is through a clinical trial. A clinical trial is a potential way to access new therapies for some children. Just because a clinical trial exists does not mean that all people with a rare condition are eligible. Some trials may only be run in certain hospitals, states, or countries. Most trials also have a limit as to how many participants can access the therapy. Because safety is the key goal for any trial, they need to have strict inclusion criteria that consider factors such as age, exact genetic cause, gender, other medical conditions or medications, and progression of the condition amongst other factors. A clinical trial can be stopped at any point if there are concerns about safety. In fact, even if the therapy is a one-time procedure, long-term monitoring remains really important. We understand that the wait for treatment or a trial can be really hard, especially when your child's condition is rare. We also know the decision process, as well as actually enrolling in a new research treatment, is filled with both hope and uncertainty. We recommend speaking with your medical team and patient advocacy group, as each are a great source of support and strength during this time.
There's a lot of different places you can turn to. Obviously, your family and your friends, you're going to get lots of support there. Turn to a patient organisation. Don't turn to Dr. Google. Please, I'm telling you now, Dr. Google is not the right person to consult.
If you're struggling, you're not alone. There's also patient advocacy groups, lots of them that you can reach out to as well.
And we did find a lot of support with other families that are in a similar position to us, and it's nice to have that connection and you don't feel so alone.
And I just would say to any family, do the homework, listen to the medical experts, think about your family, think about your child, but be brave because, life can really change.
Your doctors are always here to support and guide you. However, this video series is designed to inform you upfront, as ultimately this is a decision that you must make for your child. As you go through your journey, always remember to ask for support early on. Make the time to take care of yourself. Ask yourself what tools you need to make an informed decision. Stay engaged with your medical team and continue to provide a caring and supportive environment for your child, and do your best to not become overwhelmed with information. Instead, focus on what works best for you so you can concentrate on what's most important and what things you want to know more about. More information on clinical trials can be found on our website.